guys, welcome back to another video. I told you there was going to be another video, so now I'm going to do a set and I'm going to include the confetti. I'm also using marshmallow and petal. I wasn't set on what I was going to do on this set. I just know that I wanted to get confetti in there, and I knew I wanted to use marshmallow and petal as well. So yeah, so what I'm doing on this nail is I'm creating a nail bed, an extended nail bed. It's so much easier to create a nail bed using flexigel than it is acrylic for me. I just struggle when I'm using acrylic, so flexigel is perfect for that. Just making sure that I'm getting it equal on both sides. I also want to make sure I've got a nice wall going around that smile line so that it gives me something to put my file up to, so that I get a nice crisp smile line. Quickly curing that, and then I'm going to apply the cuticle bead, which is also going to include the apex as well. Just tucking that product in, remembering to make sure that that product is behind my brush, so that my brush is my barrier between the skin and the product, if that makes sense. Some of you may ask, why do I use the brush that I use? I just find that it helps to flow the polygel or the flexigel better than the flat or the oval gel ones. I don't know. I just don't feel that they work as well. That's just my personal preference. There's loads of people out there that do use the correct brush, but this brush has never failed me. I always get really good results from when I use it, so I don't intend to change it. But there's nothing wrong with the normal gel brushes. The Jello brush is just as good, but this is just my personal preference, and I've used this brush for a very, very long time, even before I became a rep for Jello. So here I am using the beautiful confetti, and I'm doing it as a whole nail, making sure that I'm getting that right up to the edges and tucking it in that sides and around the side wall as well. Really is beautiful. Look at that iridescent and the holographic in it. Pinky, I'm going to do an ombre. Now this was a complete mess when I was doing it, but trust the process. Firstly, too much marshmallow. Why I put that amount on for, I don't know, but no, that was way too much. Making sure that I'm thinning that back end of that colour out, so that when we do put our pink over, we don't get any shadowing from that white. Trying to think. Oh, what I'm telling you there was, when you are using any glitter, and you're using tips, make sure that because at the end of the tips there's a number. So if you are doing a glass nail with glitter on, always make sure you've got a piece of glitter covering that number at the tip. Otherwise you'll see the numbers on them. So yeah, I've never thought to mention it before, but I was watching Kirsty Meakin, my idol, and she said exactly the same thing, and I was like, Do you know, I've never actually told anybody that's watching my videos that if you're using tips. So thank you, Kirsty Meeking, for mentioning it in your video. I've now mentioned it in mine. So here I'm taking Petal, and I am just going over where I thinning that white out, or the marshmallow. It was a fairly small bead. I didn't get enough, so I don't have no epic, so I do go in with the second bead. But please trust the process. It was a bit lumpy bumpy, which is pretty unusual for me because I'm not normally lumpy and bumpy when I'm doing the flexigel. But once it's foiled and all that jazz, it will be fine. Trust the process, as another good friend of mine says. The foil is a magic wand. Again, on this nail, I took too much out of the tube. Didn't need all that, but I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to put it to the side, save it, and I'm going to use it on the small line because I'm not wasting this. Not this glitter gel. So now they've all been cured. I've already foiled the nails, but here I'm just showing you me filing around that smile line. I'm using my Jello 100-180 grit file. You can see there's a wall there, and that's what we want. Get it nice and sharp. Get rid of that dust. And then we can clean away any of the dust, because we don't want to have dust underneath our gel. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm applying the gel to that smile line. Right up those sides. Tidying it up. Now, off camera, I did go over that with some clear because I wasn't sure about how it was going to file. I wish I didn't, but you know, you live and learn. Because I don't find when you do put clear over any glitter that it's very clear. As much as I buff it, I still don't get it that clear. I mean, you still can see it through, but it's just not as good for showcasing your glitter. So yeah, so I'm just top coating. Sorry, I'm waffling. Making sure to also go underneath the nail, which I didn't do on the pointer finger. Don't know why, but there you go. But I do on this nail as well. So guys, all the products will be listed in the description box below. If you haven't already, go out and get flexigel, confetti, and any of the others. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a pink heart at the end in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.